mortar, and the gates thereof language, they are black unto the ground. Different shades of brown. We go to Revelations 1 and 14. Say, MASHAYACH had hair of wool. In verse 15 said, at his feet like a fine brass, as if they burn in a furnace. And you have brass that's burnt. It looks very, very dark skinned. Very dark. He was a very dark skinned man. So if you burn brass, it turns dark. Very dark. So he couldn't have been a so-called Caucasian, man. Nobody can prove that. And people will tell you in a minute, nobody know how he looked. You know why? Because they don't know the Bible. They don't know the Bible. So we got to look at the times we in. Is very, very important. Go to 2nd Ezra 15. Let's start with verse 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people. And this message is only to the 12 tribes of Israel. As he said, my people. Who's the Most High's people? Or y'all can say y'all a child of this and child of that, and y'all this and that. I got 105 different identities who we are as a people. 105. What's your race, brother? Few sisters, but many brothers. What's your race? Listen to them. 105 of how we identify ourselves. And you simply a man that come from your father. His father's father. So he said, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people. So who's this talking to? Who is the Most High's people? Who's the my people? Exodus 3 and 10. Come now, therefore, and I will send thee unto Pharaoh, that thou mayest bring forth my people, the children of Israel, out of Egypt. You see that? The children of Israel are the Most High's people. So this is what we're looking at in bringing this truth to the Most High's people. Who are who? The children of Israel. So it says, behold, Exodus 15:1, behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy. Prophecy is something that's going to happen in the future. That's what we just read so far. You know, and the saints shall take the kingdom, and how the Most High going to have mercy on Jacob. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy. Future actions that's going to happen in the future, which I will put in thy mouth, said the Most High, and cause them to be written in paper. That's why we have it today. For they are faithful and true. Fear not the imaginations against thee. Say, fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. Then you know people going to be speaking against us. Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee. For all the unfaithful, all those that don't believe in the Most High, shall die in their unfaithfulness. And see, this is someone that you got to realize, he don't care about you just coming to him for whatever you need. That's a lot of people. Y'all power is a need power. I need. But outside from that, you ain't talking about him. You got nothing to say about the Most High. The conversation about him is about praise the Most High if he did something for you. A lot of times, that's why I see people just listen. If you talk about it too much, you come talk about the Most High, you get attitude about him. Don't you know that's going to the book against you? I would be afraid to open my mouth and tell somebody that. But those that are on the left-hand side or wicked or whatever, how you want to look at it, that's how they think. And then when they get jacked up and the things start to crumble, and they wonder why they crumbling, because you were called. If you were called, then the Most High called you out of darkness. He thought enough of you that you're worth it to him to understand. Like I said, this Bible went down with us into slavery, captivity, and bondage. And he brought us out of it. We didn't fall for Christianity or any of these religions that's not keeping the moral laws, the civil laws, the dietary laws, the ceremonial laws. At least I didn't. Wholeheartedly, no. I seen through all of that. And you should too. There's a lot of learning to do. To think that all you need to do is just know that John 3:16. And you can't even find it in the Bible immediately. Something wrong with that picture. This is what he said. He said, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. All you that, look, and MASHAYACH told us, Mark 11:22, he said, and the MASHAYACH answered, he said to them, have faith in the Most High. So all you don't have faith in the Most High, what did he say? You're going to die in your unfaithfulness. And having faith in the Most High is more than just asking for what you want to get whatever you want. Understand this. Because it's more, we look at a nation. Most High don't respect to you, me, or anybody else. He have no respect to person, but he have respect to Israel. We as a nation. That's why, look, do y'all realize Exodus 50:3 says the Most High is a man of war? The Most High is his name. What are you doing war? You have strategies of how you're going to kill people. Right? In war, what they do? They kill people. Strategies of how you're going to take them out, to do this and do that. That's why the Most High say, a lot of you don't fear him, you ain't scared of him, you know. Say when your fear come, and you want to call on him, he say he going to mock and laugh at you. He going to mock and laugh at you. It tells you that. Proverbs 1:24 down. I go there all the time. Because you're not really tuned in enough with him for him to be able to redeem you from your judgment. Because you don't care enough about him. We don't. That's why I can't get past the fact of Hebrews 5:15. Y'all can understand this. He said, I will go to my place until we as the Israelites acknowledge our offense. How we offended him. Made him cry. You thought about that? I think about it, man, I made him cry. Did you make him cry? Oh no, you couldn't make him cry because you hold it in now. You righteous as ever, right? We made him cry 2 times. Who knows how many times since we've been coming out of slavery until this day. To learn how to read a few verses, now all of a sudden you prideful as ever. Thinking you know everything. And MASHAYACH got to take 1,000 years to show us the Father. That's why we just went over the parables. You think he just say he don't want people to be converted, that their sins can be forgiven them. He just said, let my plant be careful with great labor have I made it perfect. Said, let the multitude of people perish then, which are born in vain. Y'all hear what he's saying? This ain't no easy task. Somebody, you believe in this and you dealing with this, that, the third, whatever, you gonna make it to the kingdom? This is a hard way. He said, a righteous scarcely gonna be saved. What y'all think? Y'all still got a Christian type of mindset or some kind of religious type of mindset. It ain't what this Bible's saying. Most definitely is not. You got to endure to the end. And you got to change. If you're not changing, if you look at my videos from whatever, 90s or whatever, you go back there now, you'll see a change. I'm changing. I'm trying to change. And you got to change. That's what you think born again means. We change it all the time. We learn something, then we change. You see this and you change. Especially when it's offensive to the Most High. Man, when he come and visit some of these people out here, look what he said at verse 24. He said, woe, destruction to them that sin and keep not my commandments, said the Most High. He screaming at you. That's an exclamation point. He said, woe, destruction to them that sin. That means break his laws and keep not my commandments, said the Most High. He said, I will not spare them. You hear what he said? I will not spare them. So you better know every way that you can of his program, which is his rules and regulations, his laws, statutes, commandments. He said, I will not spare them. He said, I will not spare us. Verse 4. 2 Ezra 15:4. For all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Listen to what he said. Behold, said the Most High, I will bring plagues upon the world. Aren't we dealing with these plagues? The sword. Man, they sold us guns. Famine, food shortage. They talking about food shortage. I'm still looking at places where they're showing all these shelves is empty in certain places. Shelves are empty. Wherever you are, you can't tell me that everything is remaining the same. Talk to me at the beginning of the year. Even Biden says it's going to be food shortage. He says the sword, plagues upon the world. The sword, famine, food shortage, deaths, all kind of deaths. I've had more deaths in the last 2 years than all my life of people I knew. That fast? Never, ever. And destruction. And what Esau say? When salvation comes on this earth, destruction, right? What he going to say? This is what he going to say. In Wisdom Solomon 5 and 7, he said, we rid ourselves in the way of wickedness and destruction. Destroying everywhere they go. The scripture say they like hell. But they're going to say this. We rid ourselves in the way of wickedness and destruction. Yeah, we have gone through deserts where there lay no way. But as for the way of the Most High, we have not known it. And you know the Most High going to have them over there in the deserts in Armageddon. They don't know the way over there. But they're going. They got to go because the Most High going to guide them right there. That's why I'm saying, look. Verse 5 was 2 Ezra 15. Behold, said the Most High, I will bring plagues upon the world. Sword, famine, death, and destruction. That's why the Most High told us, I mean, you can't be warned enough. Revelations 18 and 4. So you got plagues on this earth, things that people can't even get rid of. Just look, Revelation 18 and 4. He said, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, this is the Most High telling us, come out of her, my people. So lucky.